Okay, I don't know if you can hear me well. I am in a thrift store. I was not planning to record. I have bad angles, noise in the background, everything. I'm in the thrift store. Books are 50% off. I found so many good ones. I have a few little clips that I can show you. And I'll talk about them more in detail later. I'll have to film later. Because, I'm not used to just filming out in public, so my hair's a mess. Well, it's not a mess, but it's, just going out about my day. I may have to, voice this over for you later. But yeah, so many good finds. Books are 50% off, and, they're, $2 here, so... This is the 10th James Patterson book I have seen. And I have seen a few copies of 50 Shades of Grey now. I think at least 2 of the first one of the second, and then one or 2 of some other ones. There's another James Patterson down there. Oh, and Percy Jackson. There's at least 2 of them here. I think there's 1 and 2s on the other side. So, and a lot of good kids books. A lot more on the other side of this shelf. But there are so many here. Oh, that's a nice painting. Oh. Okay, so the books that I got from the thrift store, I want to say 2 days ago now, is The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. Narrative of the life of Fredrick Douglass, an American slave, because that one's always a good one to have. Legends and Lattes. I have read this one already, but I don't have a physical copy, and I enjoyed it, and I was like, why not get a copy from the thrift store while I'm here. I dropped it. Amerika by Kafka. I think it's Franz, or is it Frank? I think it's Frank. A classic. Kafka is. Usually people know his short story about becoming a cockroach. A man who becomes a cockroach. I can't remember the name of that one right now, though. Earthsea, A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K Le Guin. The first one and the second one, so 1. And Earthsea, A Tomb of Atuna. The Tombs of Atuan. I think it's Atuan. But both of these copies were there, and I've been trying to get into that one. Been trying to get into these because I forgot his name. I can't believe I forgot his name. But Studio Ghibli, they do the Tales of Earthsea. I don't think it's a great adaptation. I don't know, but I don't think it's considered a great adaptation. It's one of the lesser known ones, honestly. But ever since I've seen that movie, I have been dying to read the series. So that's what I plan to do. Okay, and then I got these The Writer magazines because I have been trying to motivate myself to write more. So I got a few of these. I'm covering that because it has some lady's address on it, whoever donated them to the thrift store, and she didn't mark it off, and I don't have time right now to unmark them, but there's 4 of them. I would show you them all, but I just, for the sake of, you know, her name and her old address, because I don't think she lives there anymore, I'm not going to show them. Let's see. Here we go. But yeah, just some like tips and tricks that I could possibly use, or short stories that are in here that I think could help me with my writing. And I'll probably have to cover that. That can help me with my writing for the future, because I am in the process of writing a book. It's taking a very long time, but you know, all books do. Well, some don't, but a lot of the good ones do take some time. But yeah, that's everything I got from the thrift store. That is everything I got from the thrift store. And I only got them for $8 and some change. So very excited about that. But yeah, because some of those are a bit pricey, like Invisible Man by Ellison. That one like usually retails for $28 at a bookstore, and I understand why, because fiction, sorry, I'm just like messing with my eye over here, because fiction is along the lines a bit more pricey, and I would be willing to pay the price, but I just hadn't, and it had been on my list, and so I saw it there and I was like, steal, I'm gonna get it, as well as Ursula Le Guin, but considering it's only the first 2, if I enjoy them, I will go and purchase the rest from like an independent bookstore or something. But yeah, so that's my little haul. This is like 3 days, almost a week after I went. And I might post this as a short, but I might not, because the shorts are short on YouTube. So who knows? But yeah, and I still have to do my I still have to do my March reads. Which at this point you already know how that went. But I think I'm getting better as the months go on. I don't know why this has been such a heavy book slump year. Oh,